The choice is yours. It's either one day or day one. Now, stop being a little bitch and start taking action today. A few days ago, a very good friend of mine asked me a question about his career path. And I think that it's worth filming because I know that a lot of my followers, a lot of my subscribers are young men and boys who are looking for a way to make their life better, trying to make it out. He asked me a very good question that I think that I gave him the answer that kind of lifted the weight off his shoulders and kind of gave him the permission to try and fail, which is very important for young men and boys out there. Is that he asked me, how do I know that all of my effort, all of my time, all of everything I put in this thing, which is besides his work, besides his 9 to 5. So he was asking me that, how do I know if it's all of it's not gonna be a waste? And I just told him, you don't. You simply don't. I know that this surprises or even disappoints most people because they would expect like a detailed answer of how, like, oh, you need to do that, you need to do this to make sure that it's gonna happen. But it truly doesn't. I'm being completely honest right now that entrepreneurship, it's just a game where you just have to put it all out for a chance, hoping it's gonna work. And to prove that, let me tell you a bit of my personal story of how I started my entrepreneurial journey probably about a year and a half ago. And when I first started it, and to be completely honest with you again, all I need was just hope. I just needed hope. I just needed to know that after everything I've been through, after everything I put in, after everything I put in this life, this is my way out. Even though the odds were pretty much against me, like 99%. Nobody supported me. All of my friends thought it was stupid. All of my family members thought, oh, we're just doing jack shit. Never seen anyone done it before. None of my family members done it before. None of my friends done it before. I was just kind of a lone wolf. I didn't know what to do. All of this started with just how to make money online, on the internet. I just Googled that question. And I think now in retrospect, when I think back, if I was any of a intellectual, smart, logical human being, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be here today at all. Because just imagine that you tell yourself that, okay, you're gonna have to do this thing, you're gonna keep losing money, you're gonna keep failing, you're gonna keep letting everybody else call you a loser, call you fucking nuts, insane, whatever that is, for fuck knows how long. I didn't know I was gonna make it out within fucking 5 years, let alone 1.5 years. So it was funny because I think the people who really need to ask that question are the people who's already past their 30s, even past their 40s, and already fucking have a family, have kids, and have something to lose. But in order for someone who has nothing to lose, like you guys are young, 20 something, even 30 something, it's nothing. There's a quote that I really love, and I think most of you have heard it before. It's one day or day one. You can fucking plan all you want, have all of the plans, have all of the options, choices in front of you, but you lack one thing. You lack the fucking balls to just make the decision. Sometimes in life, you just have to stop being an entrepreneur and actually start being an entrepreneur by doing shit. And I know that I've been ranting again, but in order for you to see it clearer, let me put in a video, or maybe some video of me when I first started my entrepreneurial journey. That's gonna go right here. What's up, guys? Today is October 27th, marking a month of doing ecom, and I have tested in the total of 5 products already on Facebook ads as well as on TikTok organic, and I have lost I have a net loss of at least $500 for this month. It's my first month, so this is what I was expecting anyways. There's a lot of doubt, there's a lot of negative thoughts that come to my mind, but if I quit today, I wouldn't be the person I told myself to be, or I promised other people, I promised myself, promised my parents to be. So push come to shove, if I don't have anything left, I'm just gonna keep going. I will just go with whatever I have, and yeah. What's up, yo? Just hit my first $500 day today, and the only way is, by the way, it's Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope this message finds you well. And by you, I probably mean me, because I will be the only person who will see this in the future. Stay high. You did it right. God's watching. God loves you. Peace. Guys, making so much money, I feel so weird, guys. What the fuck? Look. So today, to around $2,800 in sales. 3 row I start, and I just make $1,500 in one day. I know that I deserve this, but it feels weird, bro. It feels weird to make this much money in one day. I love the internet. So the context was, I was working, I was studying, and I realized that this is not what I want. I wanted something else. I didn't want to have a fucking boss who tells me what to do. I want to drive a nice car. I want to go to a nice restaurant without looking at the fucking price. So I just saw this dude online that was talking about drop shipping, and I started to, to dig deep into it, and found out that, oh shit, there's people that actually making money off of this. But it's still just a guy on the internet. Like, he can just tell you anything. He can just tell you that, oh, I make this $10 million in 1 year or whatever. He can be a fucking scam. Anybody can be a fucking scam. It's not about falling for the scam. It's about giving yourself the permission to try and fail over and over and over again and still not quit. That is the key. If you ask me what's the one secret that I have for you guys to succeed, it's to just stop fucking little pussy and make a decision and do it until you die. Probably not gonna take that long, because it took 1.5 years for me. I went from a fucking broke international student, whatever you call it. I was staying with my relatives. I was working 1, 2, even 3 jobs at one point. I was fucking trying to make a living out of it. I trying to stay in school, trying to do well, because if I fail, I lose my scholarship, which means that I cannot go to college anymore. Anyways, all of this just to prove you guys that that's just the game. It's that you have to take the risk, take the uncertainty, and accept that all of your effort might just be wasted. But that's okay. If you make yourself a promise, it's that you're gonna stick to this one thing no matter what that is. It's either drop shipping, fucking cryptocurrency, even though I strongly against that. It's like gambling with your money, whatever you say. Anything, just give it a good 1 to 2 years. I'm not talking about it just, oh, I'm having some free time, I may do it today. I'm talking about fully dedicated to it. And then 2 years later, come back to me and you can thank me later. It's a thank fucking God that I listened to him, that I take action instead of being just a fucking pussy just going around telling everybody, oh, I'm gonna make a change today, tomorrow. And it's ended up being a loser anyways. Decide what you wanna do and stick to it. Even though you keep failing and failing again, I promise you, you're gonna see your way out much, much sooner than you think. Anyways, if you wanna be able to drive a $300,000 car, for all of my American friends out there, Porsches cost twice as much in Vietnam. This 911 Porsche in the US probably costs you like 150 grand. In here, it's double. Go to any restaurant, go to the nicest restaurant in the city, go to any hotel, go to any, you know, fucking beautiful locations if you want, anytime you like, without a boss yelling at you. If you want all of this, remember, it's gonna take the fucking pain. It's gonna take so much effort, so much time than you can even imagine to get here. It would take a fucking day for me to tell you about all of my failures, but what's the point of it? You guys all know the answer. It just imagine this. You're going through a very dark tunnel. Then in order for you to see the light, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna stay there? Or are you gonna keep pushing towards the end of the tunnel? The choice is yours. It's either one day or day one. Now, stop being a little bitch and start taking action today. See you on the other side.